and a towering tree in a sunlit forest dominates the frame, surrounded by lush green foliage and dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves. The ground is carpeted with fallen leaves, and squirrels scurry in the distance. Barnaby Bear at Barnaby Bear reaches out with his short limbs to grasp the tree trunk, his fuzzy paws clinging awkwardly to the bark. A squirrel perches on a nearby branch, its eyes wide with confusion as it watches at Barnaby Bear's awkward climb. At Barnaby Bear clings to the tree trunk near the top, his paws reaching out eagerly towards the beehive, his round face filled with excitement. With a close view of the beehive, swaying slightly as at Barnaby Bear's paw brushes against the branch holding it. From a Barnaby Bear's perspective, the beehive hangs tantalizingly close, with faint buzzing audible in the air. At Barnaby Bear's face contorts with exaggerated panic as he looks up at the swarm of bees heading toward him. At Barnaby Bear loses his grip on the tree trunk, his body frozen mid-fall as he plunges downward, the swarm of bees still chasing him. At Barnaby Bear lands with a comical splat in a muddy puddle at the base of the tree. The base of the towering tree is visible, surrounded by bushes and scattered twigs and leaves on the forest floor. Bright sunlight filters through the canopy, casting warm light over the scene. Bartram Owl, perched calmly on a sturdy branch, gazes down with an attentive expression. His golden brown feathers glow softly in the sunlight. Barnaby Bear stands on the forest floor, his fur matted with mud. He shakes himself off, sending small splatters of mud into the air, first-person POV, looking down from the branch. Barnaby Bear is visible below, shaking off mud. The forest floor with scattered leaves and twigs surrounds him. At Bertram Owl spreads his wings slightly, gesturing as if offering advice. The sunlight highlights the white facial disc of his face. The towering tree is fully visible, with the beehive hanging prominently from a branch. At the base, the catapult is set up, surrounded by grass and scattered leaves. At Barnaby Bear and at Bertram Owl stand near the catapult. At Barnaby Bear positions a large, bright red berry in the sling, while at Bertram Owl watches intently, perched on a nearby rock. The red berry is seen mid-air, soaring above the tree canopy against the bright blue sky. A few fluffy white clouds are visible in the background. A swarm of buzzing bees emerges from the hive, their tiny bodies a blur as they fly toward the berry lying on the ground. The beehive, now unguarded, hangs from the tree branch. Its surface glistens slightly in the sunlight. A wide view of the beehive area with a tree as a backdrop, the honey jar prominently displayed at the base of the hive. The bright natural sunlight casts warm shadows. Barnaby Bear, covered in mud and honey, sits on the ground near the tree, gazing up at Buzz Bumblebee with a hopeful expression. The honey jar is visible near him. At Barnaby Bear's paw gently takes the honey jar from at Buzz Bumblebee's leg, both framed against the bright sunlight filtering through the trees. The picnic blanket is spread out in the center. Buzz Bumblebee hovers near the center of the picnic blanket, his fuzzy black and yellow striped body contrasting against the vibrant flowers in the background. His tiny legs hold a small berry. Barnaby Bear takes a big bite of a honey-dipped berry. His round black eyes sparkle in the sunlight. Barnaby Bear is mid-laugh with his paw holding a honey jar. Bertram Owl is perched calmly, and Buzz Bumblebee hovers above the food. Barnaby Bear, Bertram Owl, and Buzz Bumblebee are positioned together in a cheerful group. Barnaby Bear holds a honey-drenched berry, Bertram Owl looks on fondly, and Buzz Bumblebee hovers beside them.